Good morning, everybody. I'm Ken Koenen. I'm a real estate, taxation, estate planning, and mediation attorney in Pleasanton. My number is 925-924-0100. That's enough for the commercial. I want to do something a little different today. How many of you wake up in the morning and you say, man, I got the easiest job in the world? A couple? People get up in the morning and say, can this job get harder? Yeah. I'm going to share a story with you. It's about a guy who's about 28, 32, something like that, and he was a high school kids, and which means that translates to teenagers. So he put together a group that went on a trip to the Grand Canyon. Now, this wasn't a sightseeing trip. These guys decided that they were going to run from the North Rim to the South Rim of the Grand Canyon. Run. Now, they didn't just decide this on a Monday and go on a Friday. You know, they trained, they worked on it for months. And some of them didn't get to go because they hadn't worked hard enough on the training. So they get there and they start out, and you know, the first part in the morning is not so tough because you're going down. And when they got to the bottom, they had some more water and got together, had a little bite to eat before they went on the upward hill. And then they started. And man, was it up. And the deal was they could stop, they could rest as long as they wanted to, but they had to run each time they're moving forward. They couldn't walk it. Now, they finally all made it to the top, literally bawling. Partly because they'd made it, and partly because they knew they were going to get some ice cream. And they all slept pretty good that night. And the next morning, they sat there on the rim, looking out at the path, the trail, that they had just conquered the day before. People are walking around, buying their bus tour tickets, or signing up for the mule ride, not having a clue what these kids had accomplished the day before. And they all had a pen with them. They had their journals because they were keeping notes. And the leader of the group went to them, gave them each an index card. And he asked them a question. I want you to write down what was the hardest day of your life. Anybody guess what they wrote down? Yesterday. Then he told them to flip it over. And then he said, write down the best day of your life. And guess what each and every one of them wrote down? Yesterday. It reminds me of the movie with League of Their Own with Tom Hanks, the Women's Professional Baseball League. The great catcher Dottie Hanson is ready to go back to Oregon. And Tom Hanks, playing Jimmy Dugan, says, why are you doing this? And she said, it just got too hard. And what did he say? He says, it's supposed to be hard. If it's not hard, everybody can do it. The hard is what makes it great. So remember, there's 3 bones that you have to always think about. The wishbone, the jawbone, and the backbone. The wishbone so you can keep your dreams and goals coming and going. The jawbone so you can talk to the people who can help you reach those goals and learn from them. And the backbone to persevere and go forward. I want to thank everybody for the opportunity of hosting this room today and this month. And I wish you a hard life so you can have some really good success.